Thank you, Mr. President. Well, the urgency of this is the focus, and the urgency of Minnesotans to get a full repeal of the income tax that they are forced to pay on Social Security benefits. We have heard members, Mr. President, suggest, we know there's 4 members of the Senate that openly support and have supported in their campaign the full repeal, and that's what this bill represents, Mr. President. Mr. President, members, and we've heard from Senator Seeberger, we heard from Senator Hochschild, and I'm expecting to hear from Senator Kupek and also from Senator Gustafson, 4 members that campaigned on this. And the bill, Mr. President, that is in the tax committee, again, is bottled up there. And we know that the chief executive, the governor of this state, in his budget proposal, did not offer the full repeal of Social Security, the income tax on Social Security in his budget. The leader of the majority party here in Minnesota is not supporting the full repeal of this onerous tax for elderly Minnesotans. And so the reality is, and I think the members need to be reminded, Mr. President, around this urgency, and certainly, Mr. President, the voters in the district of those 4 members need to be reminded this urgency is so important because this is the opportunity for full repeal right here on the Senate floor. If, Mr. President, we continue to wait and allow the bill that's being discussed in tax committee, which is at the end of the line, to be the only ray of hope for us, we are going to end up with a skinny down bill that leaves lots of Minnesotans in the dust. We are not going to get a full repeal of the income tax on Social Security benefits. The only way for that to happen is here today in front of the Minnesota Senate, brought forward to the floor, unabated, without any amendment that's going to happen in committee, because that's what's going to happen, Mr. President, in committee, is it's going to be skinny down and turned into something that is not the pure and unabated and full repeal for all of the seniors in Minnesota. That's what this bill represents. If we don't do this, Minnesota is not going to get the full repeal of the Social Security income tax. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.